Hello, good afternoon. This is David Sutter talking to you, and today I'll tell you my free daily signal. Today is Friday, October 26, 2018, and for today I'm going to pick this one here, EURCHF. I posted this a little while ago for a buy, and typically you don't have to get any trades right away. You can wait an hour or so. Not always. Sometimes you can enter right away. Sometimes you can wait a little while, but I want to show you this one in particular because even though it's a buy, it's really the overall trend is a downtrend, a bearish trend, and I'm going to show you how I figure this out and how I analyze my trades. Okay, so even though it's really a buy, you can place a buy trade and catch some pips for sure, but overall the trend is bearish, and I would place a sell limit on this trade. Okay, so let me go here and show you real quick. I already pulled it up, have it ready. So we see here on EURCHF, this is on a 1 hour chart, and we can see it has been a lot of movement in the past, and it's been going down, and then today it shot back up and then come back down again. So we have a 1 hour resistance here and a 4 hour resistance rather here. Okay, so it looks like it hit this level of support here, which has a double dot, and hit that level again. So it looks like it's gonna come up, back down, and go back up to this 4 hour resistance. Okay, so that is what I'm thinking. If I go to the 4 hour chart and look at it, we see a green double dot here, and that was the last super dot that was formed. There is no single dot yet. So this right here obviously is a pretty strong area of support for this pair. And the euro has been pretty strong lately anyhow. So I'm thinking that it's going to go back up to this 4 hour resistance. So technically I could place a buy and just let it ride. But what I would do is go to the 1 hour here, okay? And look at this trend here. I'm going to draw a trend line. It's going to show you something. All right. Now, this is not perfect or guaranteed, but what I'm thinking is we have a downtrend here, okay? And I'm thinking this price will go up, hit this trend line, will probably break this 1 hour resistance a little bit, and then come back down, and then eventually it's going to break out of this trend, okay? And this is what we call a wedge pattern, because if you look here, if I draw a horizontal line here, this blue line is kind of your bottom support line. If I zoom out a little bit, we see this blue line here, kind of an area of support here, a little bit higher, but you see this whole area here, and the blue lines, these blue dotted lines here, is a strong area of support. And then we have this triangle coming down here, forming like a wedge. Okay, it's called the wedge pattern. And what's happening is it's going to get very tight here, and it's going to break out, and it's going to go into an uptrend. Okay, so that's what we're looking at. Okay, the overall trend in the long term is going to be bullish, I believe, but for right now, today and tomorrow, I think that the next 24 hours it's going to be going down. All right, so let me zoom in a little bit here so you can see. Now what I would do is I would place a sell limit. Watch this. I would place a sell limit right just below the H1 resistance line, so about 1.13800. Okay, and then take profit will be 1.13, a little bit above the H1 support or H4 support. Probably 1.13. We do 700, okay, just to be safe. Okay, that's 100 points or 100 pips of profit. All right, we'll choose a penny lot. Make sure you always choose the correct lot size for your account balance. This is only for demo. What happened here? 1.13 13,800, right? Okay, now place. All right, there we go. Now this green dashed line is your sell limit, and the red here is your take profit. Okay, so if we look here, I got 100 pips of profit. That's perfect. Okay, now it'll come up. It might even break this H1 resistance and come up, and then it'll come back down and trip this take profit, and then come back up again. And then what I will do is I'll place a buy stop and put it probably close to where this line is. I guess I could do another one, kind of show you. I would do a buy stop and put this at 1.13, let's say 750, just so you can see. All right, and then 1.13, yeah, I just put 900 so you can see this. Okay, and then it'll come down, close this to go back up, trip this, and then close here to take profit. All right, and how much is 150 pips? All right, so it's like a double whammy. You go up, down, back up again. Okay, so that's kind of what we're looking at. Like I said, right now, if you were to place a buy trade right away, obviously we get some pips, and that's not a problem. But to be 100% safe, I like to do a kind of reverse of that. I'll place a sell limit and then a buy stop later, catch it on the way down, and then back up again. Okay, so I hope this helps you a little bit. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me on Facebook. There is a link below in the description of this video for my private Facebook, and also you can leave a comment in the Facebook group. And if you have not joined my Facebook group, please use the link below to join that as well. And if you have not joined my Signal group, there is a link in the description below for my Signal group as well. Okay, thank you, and have a wonderful day.